Hello my friends, and what we have here is the map of Europa 9. I'm not gonna play this game as well. I've just dropped village in the map to just see what's going on. I just level up. So I dropped because now it's day 41 and now this has become a custom for 5 Live servers era systems to have the wars starting around day 40 or day 35 or something, and this is no different. Just now this was colored in house 19 colors, and then now it's taken over by house 10. So then house 10 and house 8 seem to be at war. I think also house 11 is at war, and I think house 7 is also at war. Let me check if there's anybody under introduction. This one is under peace. This one is under introduction. So house 7 must be also at war. Let's check the house 6. They seem to be farming. So yeah, house 10 is fighting the Russian house, which is the house 19, because they love the double eagle. And here we see who is house 19 people. They are Russians. Marshal is, I don't know Cyrillic, so I don't know his name, but all of them are Russian factions. I don't see any other names that are not Russian. Okay, I don't see any Chinese players here, famous Chinese players here, so Russians are on their own here at the moment. Let's check house 7, the royals. Marshal is Nucleotron. I don't know his name, might be a old player but new account. Normally new players never get to these positions, so it most probably is a old player with a new account. And you know how people are forced to get a new account, this everybody knows. Oh, Cobra here, Cobra 313. So this is house 7. On the other hand, we have house 10, King Sertorius. Most probably is also a new account. His lieutenants, I don't know any of these players. Might be players who only play Europa servers. One of them I know, he plays Europa servers from a very long time ago. I know that player is not in this faction. These are my friends, Vilvi and Tudai. Kato Marcos is also here. Shorty Short is here. I know these players. The faction is full. This player must be an old timer because this shield is an old shield. Here's another one of my friends, Mediva. And let's go to house 8, the roses. Frowny is here. Frowny is a very old player if it's him. I don't mean his age is old, I mean he's a veteran. So yeah, that's it. Then those are the players. UK is very populated. It's a lot of players in the UK. They go there, but the houses there is house 15. Let's see what's going on here. Seemingly this is a capture returning. So house 1 most probably is fighting here. I don't know who was owning this parish before, but this guy is Mohammed Walid. Let's see who are these players here. So they must be native to these lands. It's a very likely thing. The Rusty Knights. I don't know any of these players. Most probably might be old timers. Most probably they want to paint the... This is a Russian flag here. Most probably they want to paint the England red. Oh, again, went to the same faction. Ash. Sir Oliver Herzog. I think I know this player, but no, I'm not sure. He's a baron with 3 villages. Rusty Bulldogs. Something to do with the British Isles. So this is the situation in the UK. UK is an important part of the map. See a lot of monks and fighting going on here. Most probably House 1 is fighting the House 10 players at the moment. And House 8 alliance. So I conclude that House 8 and House 10 are allies, because you know a few players that are very good friends, and they are, you know, just this is impossible if you are friends. If you are not friends, this is impossible. So I'm sure that House 8 and House 10 are allies. This is very clear to me. I think House 11 might be allies to House 10 and House 8. And House 19 and House 7 and House 1 might be allies, or fighting the same enemies. I don't know about House 15 if they are at war or not. I'm not sure. I don't think so. They are also under interdiction, so they are somehow in the war as well. Even they are controlling Croatia and Bosnia. I'm not sure they are at war with who. House 5 seems to be the Magyars. They control Slovakia and Hungary. Here we have Magyar flag. Bobot is here. He's an Earl with 6 villages. Yeah, they are mostly Hungarians. Mighty Hussars. Here we have Sir Smack, and Captain Clan is here. They might be fighting House 10 players, I'm not sure. Hungary's real world politics is somehow in conflict with the Europe, and they might be at war with House 10. I'm not very sure of the politics, so I don't have any insider news on Europa 9. One of the reasons I didn't want to join this is it's very difficult to know the politics in this map. Then we have the Turks in House 6, which seems to be outside of the war. They are farming in the lands. Let's see who is the House Marshal. Lyman 702 is their marshal. It's 6 villages. We have a prince here. Unknown target is also here. I know him. I know this guy as well. So yeah, they control Turkey, and then we have House 14 here in Greece, which they are as well under interdiction. Things seems to be very crazy in Europe 9. It seems like a very widespread war. Everybody is fighting everybody, so I'm not very sure what's going on. Let's see if we find Germans in Germany or not. House 6 also controls Sweden. This part. The county is House 10's. Might be difficult for House 6 to maintain their neutrality for long. Here we have Georgia in House 10 colors. This must have been taken over from the Russians, I'm not very sure. Let's see House 13 is doing what. They are seemingly neutral. Let's see if we find any other House 13 in a war zone in a sense. Yeah, they seem to be neutral, so House 13 seems to be neutral as well. House 4, let's see if they are really farmers in this map. This guy's on a vacation mode, might be for any other reason as well. They seem to be neutral as well here. And let's see house 9 is what. This guy is... They might be neutral as well. House 9 might be neutral as well, most probably. So the houses in war are house 8, house 10, 19, 7, 14, 5, 11, 1. Most probably 15 is also at war. Let me check. Yes, they are at war as well. Orcas is a strong player. I don't think he needs to ID his villagers at this point. Yep, house 15 is also at war. So the Western Roman Empire is controlled by the Western Alliance, and then the Russia is at the moment contested. They are fighting over it. The glory farms for Russians is this Baltic states. Definitely. I don't count Russia mainland as a farm phase, as a glory farm, because it's so vast and not many counties here. So this is it. Let's go to the glory race. House 10 already have 1 star. House 2 and House 12 were eliminated. House 12 I think has only 1 county in this map. So House 16, I'm not sure what they are doing. Not a full house. Dukes, barons with 1 village. And they are interdicted. So House 16 also was in war. They have been obliterated. 9 and House 16 seems to be the next houses eliminated in the race. House 16 might be even take over with, if they are with this kind of points in the houses. Nothing left of them. They are obliterated, literally. And House 19 is following with a quarter of glories. House 11 is 3rd, and House 8 is 5th. House 5 is 4th. We have 14 and 6 here. So 6 is doing very well, neutral in the war at the moment. If there is a war, they might be in a different position in this ranking here. House 1 is also at the lows. I think they will still have a few other rounds to play. And that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give me a like and thumbs up, and let your friend know I am covering this map. Thank you for watching, and until the next one.